On Monday the 13th of January, we were told about Randy Anderson, a US Special Forces veteran who made astounding claims concerning secret technology via YouTuber Jesse Michel's podcast. He claims to have seen amazing things in a technological division known as off-world technology when he was brought to an underground facility at the Naval Surface Warfare Center Crane in Indiana in March 2014. He saw a sphere hovering over a pedestal and a bracelet that radiated hieroglyphic-like holographic writing while he was there. Since then, another new UFO whistleblower was revealed to the world. Jake Barber was first introduced by the American television network News Nation, who reported that Jake Barber, a veteran of the US Air Force, worked on a long-rumored secret UFO retrieval operation and was engaged in the recovery of alien technology. Whistleblower Jake Barber disclosed in an exclusive interview with News Nation that he was employed as a helicopter pilot to recover several kinds of downed craft, some of which he believes are not human in origin. Barber said to Ross Coulthart of News Nation that you could tell it was extraordinary and anomalous just by looking at the object on the ground. Barber continued and said that it's inconsistent with anything they had seen before and referred to the object as a white egg. Lou Elizondo and David Grush are among the other whistleblowers who have asserted the existence of a covert government UFO program, but Barber claims he is aware of its existence since he is involved in it. Barber stated that senior members of the UAP task force have confirmed to him over the past few years that what they were working with that night was, in fact, non-human intelligence, and it was not a unique experience. The name of a covert, unacknowledged special access program pertaining to UAPs was revealed by a new government whistleblower, according to Michael Schellenberger's article, UFO Program from Congress, Whistleblowers Alleged, which was published on October 8, 2014. According to a whistleblower, the Pentagon has a highly classified program called Immaculate Constellation that is purportedly connected to UFO or UAP recovery. This program is thought to be focused on recovering, researching, and re-engineering technology from aliens. Photos, films, and papers pertaining to UAP encounters and sightings are reportedly part of the program's vast database. Calls for increased UFO transparency grew stronger in November 2014 when Representative Nancy Mace made history by inserting a classified Pentagon dossier called Immaculate Constellation into the Congressional record. According to the paper, a covert Pentagon initiative that was started in 2017 combined information from many military and intelligence sources and described multiple UAP contacts. Among these accounts were close encounters in which UAPs demonstrated sophisticated maneuvers, including hovering over naval vessels and escorting fighter jets. Interestingly, over the last 2 years, anonymous insiders have provided consistent descriptions of the UFOs allegedly recovered by various military operations. These objects are said to be smooth, seamless, metallic, and shaped like an elongated egg or oval, lacking visible propulsion systems, seams, or markings. Unlike traditional aircraft, these craft do not exhibit wings, exhaust systems, or conventional engines, yet they are capable of flight maneuvers that defy modern physics. One whistleblower, who claims to have been part of a classified recovery mission, described encountering an egg-shaped craft buried partially underground after what appeared to be an emergency landing. The material of the craft was described as highly reflective, metallic, yet warm to the touch, and no visible means of entry or damage were found. When attempts were made to cut or penetrate the material, it remained impervious to known tools and weapons. Another source reported a crash retrieval operation in a remote desert location where an oval-shaped UFO was found intact, with its surface appearing to have self-healing properties. Scientists and engineers working in secret research facilities allegedly struggled to determine how the craft functioned, as it lacked any recognizable internal components such as wiring, fuel tanks, or propulsion systems. If these accounts are true, it would mean that humanity has encountered technology that operates on principles completely unknown to modern science. This could explain why governments have gone to great lengths to keep these discoveries hidden, fearing both the implications of revealing such knowledge and the potential strategic advantages they might gain by studying and replicating these technologies in secrecy. The secrecy surrounding the retrieval of oval egg-shaped UFOs is part of a larger pattern in which governments have deliberately withheld information about non-human technology from the public. There are several possible reasons why authorities have chosen to keep this knowledge classified. One theory is that the technology contained within these recovered craft could provide an unparalleled advantage in aerospace engineering, propulsion systems, and energy production. If non-human vehicles operate without conventional fuel sources and can manipulate gravity, revealing this technology to the public would upend the global energy and defense industries overnight. Another reason for secrecy could be the fear of societal disruption. If these whistleblowers are correct and these craft are truly of non-human origin, governments might worry that full disclosure could cause widespread panic, religious crises, or mass psychological upheaval. The acknowledgement that humanity is not alone in the universe would fundamentally shift perspectives on science, religion, and human history. Yet, despite these concerns, many whistleblowers argue that the general public has a right to know the truth. They believe that continued secrecy serves only a select few, while keeping groundbreaking technological advancements hidden from humanity as a whole. For decades, the topic of unidentified flying objects has been shrouded in secrecy, dismissed by governments as nothing more than misidentifications, weather phenomena, or hoaxes. However, in recent years, a growing number of anonymous whistleblowers from within the US government have come forward, claiming that UFO recovery programs not only exist, but have been operating for decades. These insiders allege that the United States has secretly recovered and studied non-human craft and possibly even biological entities, and they believe the time has come for the public to know the truth. The idea that the government has been hiding evidence of extraterrestrial technology is no longer confined to science fiction or conspiracy theories. With former intelligence officials, military personnel, and aerospace engineers risking their careers to share what they know, it is becoming increasingly clear that disclosure may not just be possible, it may be inevitable. According to these whistleblowers, the general public has a right to understand what has been hidden for so long and how this knowledge could impact the future of humanity. In recent years, multiple anonymous sources from within the intelligence and defense sectors have revealed that highly classified UFO recovery programs are being conducted within the Pentagon, private aerospace companies, and secret military installations. These programs, according to whistleblowers, have been responsible for retrieving crashed UFOs, reverse engineering their technology, and keeping the findings hidden from both Congress and the public. Some whistleblowers have described retrieving non-human craft that defy the known laws of physics. They claim that some of these craft appear to be constructed from materials that are not found on Earth, and that their propulsion systems operate in ways that challenge current scientific understanding. Others have gone even further, stating that biological entities, possibly extraterrestrial in origin, have also been recovered. These claims align with long-standing rumors of crash retrieval programs dating back to the famous Roswell incident in 1947 and subsequent cases in which unknown craft allegedly crashed or were downed under mysterious circumstances. Despite the extreme secrecy surrounding these operations, some of these anonymous whistleblowers have come forward at great personal risk, speaking to journalists, government investigators, and even members of Congress behind closed doors. Their message is clear: the truth is too significant to remain hidden. One of the most compelling aspects of these whistleblower testimonies is their shared belief that the general public deserves to know the truth. They argue that withholding knowledge about UFO recovery programs is not only unethical, but potentially harmful. If these programs truly possess advanced extraterrestrial technology, the implications for energy production, space travel, and medicine could be groundbreaking. Imagine a world where zero-point energy, gravity-defying propulsion, or even advanced healing technologies were made available for humanity's benefit. Yet, according to these insiders, a small group of elite government officials, military contractors, and intelligence agencies have actively suppressed this knowledge, fearing that it could destabilize global power structures, disrupt the energy industry, and cause societal upheaval. The secrecy, they claim, has prevented scientific progress and has kept humanity dependent on outdated technologies when far greater possibilities exist. The growing demand for disclosure has also gained momentum within the US Congress. In 2023, lawmakers such as Senator Kirsten Gillibrand and Representative Tim Burchett pushed for greater transparency, calling on intelligence agencies to declassify information related to UFO encounters, crash retrievals, and recovered materials. Congressional hearings have provided a platform for whistleblowers to testify under oath, further legitimizing their claims. Despite the potential significance of their revelations, whistleblowers who come forward about UFO recovery programs face serious consequences. Many fear losing their security clearances, careers, or even their personal safety. Some have described being threatened, intimidated, or warned not to disclose what they know. Others have been met with official denials and character attacks, tactics often used to discredit those who expose classified information. Nevertheless, their willingness to speak out demonstrates the urgency and importance of their message. They believe that humanity is at a crossroads, and that continued secrecy only serves to benefit the few while keeping the masses in the dark. If these whistleblowers are correct, and the United States government has indeed recovered non-human technology, then full disclosure would represent the single most important revelation in human history. It would confirm that we are not alone in the universe and that other civilizations, potentially far more advanced than us, exist. The technological implications alone could redefine energy production, transportation, and space exploration. Beyond technology, disclosure would also have profound cultural and philosophical implications. Religions around the world would have to re-examine their teachings, governments would need to develop policies for extraterrestrial contact, and humanity would need to redefine its place in the cosmos. Yet there is also a darker possibility that these revelations could expose years of deception, hidden agendas, and unethical secrecy. If governments have indeed misled the public for decades, the resulting distrust could lead to widespread calls for accountability and systemic change. Some believe this is precisely why officials have resisted full disclosure for so long, because the consequences of admitting the truth would be too great.